Everybody, this is Josh with CE Datum. Today I'm going to show you this SJT 200 that I have. So what can happen sometimes is you'll put a disc in and the disc will either not click in all the way and remove the spine, or it will get stuck in the player. And so what causes this is over on the side here, there's a loading belt right in there, and that loading belt can get weak and worn out, and that'll cause it to lose grip and not pull the disc all the way in. And the other thing is these rollers here will get dirty over time just from playing, dirty discs, and well, I mean, where the caddies are dirty. It'll rub off on those, and you can just use some isopropyl alcohol to clean those up. But I'll just show you kind of what it does. Power on, and then you put a disc in. And see how it doesn't pull it all the way in, so that it clicks. So if you kind of give it a little extra push, it'll click in there. But then sometimes also it'll just get stuck, which I was trying to demonstrate that as well, but nothing seems to want to get stuck while I'm demonstrating. I don't know, let's try a different disc here. Maybe this will get stuck. And then it works good. Sometimes if you just use the player a lot, it will kind of fix itself. But I suppose that's just because the rollers get kind of cleaned off by rubbing off on a newer disc or whatever. But I'll throw this on the bench and show you how to change that belt and how to clean the rollers. Okay, so I got the player up on the bench. Now I'm going to show you how to change that belt. Just get yourself a screwdriver, Phillips head, take these two screws off. And then this plastic cover will fall off. And then there's going to be a little cloth washer. Don't lose that. And then this gear will slide right off. And then there's your belt on there. This gear here will also slide right off with the belt on it. And that's your belt. And then what you want to do is get some isopropyl alcohol. Which I keep a little container of it in my toolbox. But otherwise, I got the big jug too. I always try to get at least 91% or higher. And then you just take a Q-tip. And you want to clean off the inside of this gear just to make sure there's no dirt or gunk or anything like that stuck on there. And then you can also clean off this gear. And then once those are clean, get yourself a new belt. Now let's see. JK function belt. Come on. And you can put that on here. And then stretch it over that gear. And it's going to be a square belt, so you want to make sure it's not twisted. Just kind of give it a little rotate to straighten it out. Looks a little wet in there still. You kind of want to let it dry a little bit before you put this on, but for the sake of the video here. So once you get that on, you can put this piece back on. Just make sure it clicks into gear. And then you can take that little cloth washer, put that back over, and then you can put this back on. Let's see. So that little hole goes into that spot, that little slot. And you can put these screws back in. There you go, it's as easy as that. And then you're going to want to clean these rollers in here. So what you want to do is plug the player in. Now when you got the player plugged in and it's open like this, stay away from this side over here. This is your power supply. You don't want to touch something and short something out or electrocute yourself. So there's these little switches right here, and this little switch has a little lever on the bottom of it. Now you turn the player on, and then when you slide the disc in, it hits that lever and engages these rollers. So all you have to do is take your Q-tip, dip it in the alcohol, and then you hit that little lever, and while they're rolling, you just simply set your Q-tip on there and just let the player do all the work. Basically just kind of rotate your Q-tip as it's turning. Let's put you down in here. So you can kind of see what's going on. Here, I'll let you watch that side, maybe. I don't know. So, as it rotates, just get your Q-tip in there and just press it down on that roller. And you can see my Q-tip is getting dirty because it's pulling all that dirt off the roller. And just do that with all 4 rollers. Flip my Q-tip around and use the other side for the top one here. But yeah, you can see how dirty that roller was. Yeah, so let me just do the other side real quick. All right. Then you just want to let those dry for a little bit. And then get yourself a disc. And it should suck it in. Clicks in no problem now. I'll even do the one of these discs that wasn't working before, just to show you. It's as easy as that. All right, well, thank you for watching.